Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Anonymous Tarot Reader. For this week's Pick a Pile, we are going to do a love reading. My previous two videos were basically just your message for the week, and this week's video is going to be your message of love. Starting off with Rebel decks will be the first thing to kind of focus on. Last week I believe I had erasers. This week the message will be the Rebel deck, so feel free to pause the video if you need to take a minute to choose your pile. So starting here we have Believe What You See. Second pile says fuck, shit is about to get real. Third pile says Detox. Fourth pile says take a shot. Fifth says whatever you are thinking about, don't do it. And number says sex. Hello. Whoops. Number 6 says eat your fucking vegetables. So starting off with pile 1, I'm gonna kind of see if I can like just scoot these on down. Hopefully you guys can still see that. I'll kind of move these up and then I'll lay my cards out right there. So starting off with the first pile, Believe What You See. Oh, what happened here? What happened here? Okay, so pile 1, I'm getting that there was a lot of deception here. There was a lot of deception here. You know, you do have a card with cups, that's water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. You have Justice in reverse, you have the Death in reverse, heart-to-heart conversations, and a year from now. So I really feel like this has a lot to do with deception. To me, this feels as though this was a relationship that was just that you were just now in, or you were in a relationship that kind of had you in that hazy kind of a feeling. You know, you might have been dealing with someone who had a lot of options. I kind of get the feeling that this relationship ended. I kind of feel like this was just a relationship that was over with, but maybe this person wants to kind of come back. I almost get the feeling that maybe this person wants to come back and apologize to you, pile 1. They might be the one bringing in that heart-to-heart conversation, you know, to just honestly discuss what was it that was going on, what wasn't that led them to choose the choices that they did. And I don't know, pile 1, a part of me, you know, kind of has that feeling of like, maybe you want to hear this message. Maybe it's something you've almost been waiting for. Maybe pile 1, this person is going to come to you to tell you, you know, hey, listen, my bad, you know, that I ghosted you, my bad that I kind of ended things, you know, just like that at the snap of a finger. And I'm kind of getting the feeling like this message is going to come in to kind of bring some closure, to bring some closure. That's basically how I see it. A year from now, you know, a year from now could be 2019. You know, 2018 is about to wait. I wouldn't exactly quote this 365 days, you know, exactly to the year, but you know, pile 1, I do feel like this is a message from someone who you previously had a relationship with, that, you know, and this card right here, not necessarily that they had other options with people. That could have been the situation, but this could have just been like a haze, you know, kind of just like a couple blockages that they had going on. They might, or this, you know, this could be vice versa too, pile 1. This very well could have been you who kind of just ended the relationship, and you're kind of feeling like, you know what, I need to reach out to this person and let them know why I ghosted them, or however it goes, you know, take it as it resonates. It can go back and forth. But pile 1, I do feel as though this was a relationship that ended for whatever reason, whether there was too many things that were being juggled, and some, you know, this person or you are just finding a way to kind of come back and speak to that person again, to be like, hey, listen, you know, my bad, this is what happened, this is what I was dealing with. And not necessarily a message to kind of bring that person back in, but more of just a message to kind of just squash it, to squash the beef, you know, no hard feelings, and let it be that. The back of your Rebel deck says Believe What You See, or the front of it, and the back of it says face reality or live in fucking la la land. Choose bravely. Choose bravely. So, you know, you either live in the reality of what you did, or what that person did, or just kind of keep your life going. You know, at the end of it all, we all face our own judgment, right? We all know what's truly in our hearts, and yeah. So that was for pile 1. I flipped these backwards. Pile 2 says, fuck, shit is about to get real. Ooh, pile 2. Pile 2. Okay, so this could be someone you work with. Pile 2. It could be someone you work with. It could be you or someone is kind of holding each other up to this pedestal, right? And someone is just working that magic, pile 2. Someone in this equation is just ready to give that cup of love. You got the King of Cups. They are just ready. You know, reconsider unrequited love. There isn't enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. I almost feel, pile 2, this card to me, unrequited love, to me is meaning of like a one-sided, right? One-sided relationship. And this may not be a very, you know, it might not have to necessarily be a romantic relationship, because you have the 3 of Pentacles, which to me is kind of like, you know, that card of someone you work with, someone that you hold high up on a pedestal, a boss, you know, an authority figure kind of, you know, so to say. So this could be a very one-sided relationship in partnership when it comes to work and business, things like that. Or, you know, you have the cup of love again. You have the cup, which is water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And then you have Pentacles, is Earth, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And you have the Magician. So someone's manifesting here, pile 2. Someone's manifesting. Someone is manifesting this cup of love, or just this offer, you know, because you do have like the work card here. I feel as though if this relationship is one-sided, or this business ship, what that business, you know, is that even partnership, business, whatever, whether it be love or business, I feel as though this might be something that's one-sided. It may or may not be, you know, which is kind of why you have that manifestation card of trying to pull that other person into this. If that's you, pile 2, and you kind of feel yourself as being like, you know, I don't know what I guess you don't know how to respond, you don't know how to act, you don't know if it's the right thing to do, the right thing to accept. You know, you're manifesting it, pile 2. You or them are manifesting this situation. And whatever it is, I kind of feel like it's your turn to just give that extra oomph into it. You know, if you're the one doing the manifesting into it and you're drawing it in, when it gets there, pile 2, don't turn your back on it. Don't turn your back on it. Don't turn your back on this work offer. Don't turn your back on this cup of love. Whatever this situation is, reconsider it. Reconsider it, pile 2. And if it's something that you're manifesting, go for it. Go for it, because it, you know, if it is love, like you got the King of Cups right there. You have wanted him, and he is going your way. You know, if this has to do with a partnership from work, it's headed your way. You've manifested it, so keep it up. You know, put some work into this, pile 2. If that's really what you wanted, it's on its way. Just put some work into it. And then you have fuck, shit is about to get real. And on the back you have fuck, you need your people around you. Yes, you do. Pile 3, Detox. Pile 3. So you have Wait, Getting to Know Each Other, the Lovers, the Fool, and the Ace of Swords. Pile 3, whoever this person is, I do not think right now is the best time. I really do not. I feel as though this is just not the right time for you to be getting to know this person. You know, this leap of faith that you want to take, pile 3, I get it. Believe me, I am there with you, because if this was me right here, I'd be going for it too. You know, but with this Wait card, wait, and with the getting to know each other, you know, something, this feels as though, I don't have the card out right now, but I feel as though this is something that is just divine timing. You know, this is someone that you know, or might be getting to know, whatever the case may be, however it resonates with you, pile 3. But I feel as though you are just being guided to wait. Just wait. You know, I'm not saying no, that you're never going to get with this person or never get to know them, but there's something about this time right now that this does not feel right. You know, you have the Ace of Swords, the swords always being your thoughts, right? Your emotions, just ready to cut through all the BS, ready to cut through all the drama. You know, you have you have Swords, which is air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Pile 3, that's really what I get. That's really what I get. And you have Detox here. You know, so this might be someone who is just getting out of a relationship and might just be taking that leap of faith of trying to forget that other person, which is why they're trying to get to know you, or vice versa. This does seem like something beautiful here, especially because you have the Lovers here. This does seem like something that has potential, but just not right now. Not right now. There's something about it, you know. There's something about this person, or there's something about you that is just telling you to wait. Just wait. Just hold off on it. You know, what's that saying? What's that saying? Great things are worth the wait. Something like that. That's kind of the situation that I'm getting here. Pile 3. You know, this is a small general reading, so I don't know exactly why, but there is something here that's just telling you to wait. Just give it a little bit. Just wait and see, and then, you know, take it from there. You'll know when that wait is over and when you got that clear sign, you know, that green light to go. But right now, pile 3, I think your light is at a yellow, and it's just telling you, whoa, take it easy, slow down. So your Rebel says Detox, and the back says drink a smoothie, unfriend that asshole, and throw some shit out. So I think you or the other person might have just come out of a relationship, or are just dealing with something that needs to be cleared and done and over with before you continue on with this person. Sorry, my voice is getting a little harsh. So pile 4, you have to take a shot. All right, pile 4, something is not balanced. There is something that's not balanced, pile 4. It's really not. You have Temperance, Page of Wands, and you have the Four of Wands. With Wands energy, that's fire. That's Aries, Leos. I always say Leos. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Someone's lying here, pile 4. Someone's lying here, and I almost want to say that this person is lying about already being in a committed relationship. That's what I'm getting. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. You know, follow me, pile 4, but I'm getting the feeling of this person is coming to you, who is already in a relationship and is only wanting sex. That's what I get. That's what I get. That's truthfully what I get. This person is just, they're fooling you. They're fooling you, and you're being lied to. You're being lied to. Either they're in this relationship, or they're involved with something. Pile 4, this person is involved with something, you know, and you have this very passionate energy for them. You have this sexual draw to them, you know, that chemistry is there sexually. However, pile 4, this person is not being honest with you. You know, it's a very unbalanced situation here, especially with the Four of Wands in reverse. I'm really getting that feeling as though someone's lying. You're being lied to. You're being lied to, or you're the one lying. Because this could go the other way too, right? Pile 4, maybe you're the one who's married or in a committed relationship, or you have a girlfriend or a boyfriend or whatever, and you're out there You're out there, pile 4, and you're lying to someone or someone's lying to you, but someone in this equation is just not being honest. I kind of feel as though this is more of like a friends with benefit kind of thing. You call me, I call you, you know, we hanky-panky, and then I'm right back home. You know, I'm not going to call you, I'm not going to text you, you're not going to hear from me until my wife or husband's gone, and then I'll hit you back up when I want some more booty. But pile 4, someone here is just not being honest, whether you or it's just that person, but someone's lying and they're not being honest about the relationship that they're already in. For your rebel, you have take a shot. And the back says, don't take 12, take 1. Okay, maybe 2. Move on. Yeah, move on from this person. Move on, pile 4. Because, you know, they might not just be lying to you about being with someone else, but they might be lying to you about, you know, just about a lot of things. A lot of things. This person could just be, you know, taking advantage of you with this opportunity card here. So pile 4, either you or someone's lying. You're not being honest about it. Pile 5, you have whatever you are thinking about, don't do it. Don't do it. Ew. All right. Pile 5. Pay attention to the red flags because someone here is stuck. Someone here is stuck. And, you know, all right, you have swords again. I don't know if I mentioned that in the last pile. My bad if I didn't. But you have swords again, which is air energy. Ooh, my throat is just on fire right now. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And then you have Pentacles, which is earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So you have a single lady card here. Right, and the single lady is right in between the Hanged Man and the Six of Swords. So what do you do? What do you do? Pile 5, kind of similar to pile 4. Either, you know, someone here is just kind of stuck. You're stuck, and I kind of get the feeling on it's like, okay, do I want a relationship or do I not want a relationship? And this could be you or the other person, right? I kind of feel like this is you, pile 5, I'm sorry. I kind of feel like this is you, pile 5, because you're right in the middle of 2 reversals, right? You have that being stuck. You have the Hangman that, you know, what do I do? What do I do? And then you have the Six of Swords, you know, moving on from... Basically moving on, you know, if you look down here, you have the rough waters, and then across the picture, you have the calmness to it. So this could be a relationship that is trying to come back. This could be someone from your past coming back and just, you know, trying to whisper little sweet nothings into your ear to ask for that forgiveness, and you're just kind of like, you know, what do I do? I'm single, I'm in my money, I got things right, I got things going the way that I want it to be, and you kind of have those iffiness to it, you know. It's like they say, you always follow your gut feeling. So if something in here is just not feeling right about this person, pile 5, move on. The signs are cautioning you. You know, you can forgive them. Sure, I forgive you for whatever's happened, blah, blah, blah. But that's it. I don't have to sit here and make a decision. I don't have to choose on whether I want to be with you or not. I'm going to keep doing me. I'm sitting pretty. I have my money. I got things that I need. And let it be that. You know, maybe this is something kind of similar. I think one of these piles, I think it was pile 1, this could be a similar situation where like you kind of needed that apology somewhat to kind of close that chapter. You might have just needed to forgive this person and keep it going, you know, to move on from those rough waters. And if that's the case, you know, you got it. You got it, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you have to go back to that person. You know, pile 5, you're sitting pretty. You are sitting pretty. I think if this is a relationship that you have broken away from, you are doing just fine. You know, at some point you might have felt like you needed it or what have you, but you're doing okay. You're doing okay, and there's nothing wrong with you accepting an apology and not going back. You know, that's okay. You know, pile 5, if this is you in this situation, don't feel bad for not wanting to go back to whatever this is. It's not something that you need to stay stuck in. It's not something that you're obligated or forced to do just because this person wants to come and ask for forgiveness. That's not the case. You're okay where you're at, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know, whatever you were thinking about doing, don't do it. If that's the case, you know, don't worry about it. Don't worry about having to go back to this person. Just accept what they're saying and keep it moving, pile 5. You're doing good. They'll be all right. We'll all be all right. So your rebel says, whatever you are thinking about, don't do it. Don't do it. And the back says, now is not the fucking time. Now is not the time, because you're sitting pretty in your money. If you kind of bring this person back, I don't think it's going to end that well. Your pentacles are going to end, you know, like, just... What I was going to say was, if you decide to bring this person back, like, you know, now your money's going to be short because you got to spend money on someone else. If there was lies involved, because pay attention to the red flags, the signs are cautioning you. It's just going to throw you off. It's going to throw you off. You know, if you're thinking about going back with that person, don't do it. Accept their apology and just keep it moving. You don't need it. And lastly, we have pile 6. Eat your fucking vegetables. What is up? I think almost every reading has had air energy, right? Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. All right. Decisions here, pile 6. So someone in this equation is very guarded. Very guarded, pile 6. This has you up at night. This has you in your head. This has you in your feelings. And I want to say this is in regards to starting something new. Starting something new. I think this is you know, a new relationship, maybe someone you've had a crush on, maybe someone who you've had interest in. You know, I think if that person decides to open up and kind of come towards you and tell you what they're feeling, I think this is just gonna, you know, just gonna put you in contemplation. It's gonna put you in contemplation, pile 6. You know, it's not something that you're gonna know for sure if it's what you want. You do have very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you. And then you have be assertive. Be assertive. You know, if this is a decision that you're making on a relationship, on a business, on a whatever it is, pile 6, you know, I know I said that this was going to be a love reading, but for some reason I kind of feel like business had to be thrown out there. If this is decision based, which, you know, I really feel as though it is, kind of maybe stuck between two things or two people perhaps, whatever this decision is, pile 6, I think you need to decide clearly what it is that you want, right? You know, do you want to go this route? Do you want to go that route? And once you make that decision, be assertive about it. Don't feel bad for speaking how you feel. Don't feel bad for, you know, kind of putting things out there, right? Communication is always the grounds of everything. If you can't communicate clearly, then, you know, what do you, that just leaves way too much room for error. This is something that has weighed on you heavily, pile 6, heavily. It's had you up at night. It's creating nightmares. It's creating anxiety. It's just, it has got you just all bent out of shape. And because of that, I feel as though you're guarded. You're very guarded now, pile 6. You don't know what to do. You see, you're blocking your heart. Like, you are just like, skirt. No, I don't know. But just think about it. Take some time to yourself and think about it. Think about if this is something that you want. Do you want this new beginning? Do you want this relationship? Do you want this partnership? Do you want it? Is it something that you want? If it's not, pile 6, then dead it and keep going. Dead it and just keep it going, keep it moving. Say what you have to say and let things be clear. But if this is something that you do want, pile 6, then also let that be clear. Let that be known. Let them know what you expect. Let them know how you feel. Let them know. Be assertive in your words and, you know, mean what you say. And then that would hopefully just kind of, you know, kind of get you out of this. Hopefully that will, you speaking up and saying things like it is, hopefully will just get you out of this, because that is just so heavy. It is so heavy, pile 6. It truly is. And I think the only way for you to come out of this and to just kind of let these swords down, kind of let yourself open up a little bit, is if you get out of your head and you just clearly decide what it is that you want. You know, you kind of have like this beautiful offer coming your way. But you're so in your head about it. You're so in your head about it. You know, maybe you've been hurt in the past. Maybe this person has lied to you in the past. Whatever the case may be. But something about it has you just like totally just kind of shut down, if that makes sense. If, again, pile 6, if this is something that you want, clearly decide so that that law of attraction starts working and it kind of starts coming towards you. And when it does get there, be assertive. You know, whether this is something that you want or you don't want, just be assertive about it. Make sure that you communicate clearly, and all that needs to be said is said, so you can get yourself out of this. Your rebel deck says, eat your fucking vegetables. And the back says, eat some shit made by Mother Nature. Eat your vegetables. Eat them. They're good for you. So that is it for my weekly love reading. I hope it resonated. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thumbs up. I'd love to read some comments. Love to read, or you know, if you chose a pile, what pile you chose, how well it resonated with you. Until we meet again, I'm sending you guys a lot of loves and a lot of blessing. Thank you.